Okay, so the reason for this webinar is that we have created a new form of reporting. It's an online platform where you can upload your submissions as well as download any cost reports straight to your computer. So this should make the cost reporting process much easier for you as well as for us as a department. And we're just going to run through it and show you guys how to use it so you can start using this platform instead of sending your submissions to the cost reporting at azdhs.gov email. And it's pretty simple, so it shouldn't be too long, but we'll have plenty of time at the end for any questions you guys have. So first, you can get to our cost reporting website, which you should all be fairly familiar with, and if not, just Google AZDHS cost reporting and it should be the first link that comes up. And since we are hospices, we click on the hospice tab, and if you haven't noticed, this has been up for about a month or so now, and there's a new link and it's titled Public Information /Report. This might change, this whole web page might change slightly just to update all the changes and whatnot, but it should pretty much look like this and should be easy to find once you get to this page. So when you click it, it brings you to another site, and this is where you will be submitting all your reports. So first, you click on the correct tab that corresponds to the facilities that you're reporting to, and in this case, we're doing hospices, so just click the hospice tab. And you can either search for a specific facility by name, or if you want to pull up the whole list of all the licensed facilities, you can press the search button right here, and that will bring up, in this case, 18 pages of facilities. So I'm just going to do a quick upload so you guys can see how easy it is. I'm going to search for the hospice name, and I just picked some random reports. And then at the bottom you have two options, either upload reports or show reports, and in this case we're going to upload reports. So once you see that your hospice or facility is highlighted in this light gray color, you can click upload reports. Okay, so this will bring you to a page where there's a drop files here box, and this is the easy part. You simply drag and drop your files straight from your computer into this box, and they should appear. So once they pop in, you will see the first one is automatically highlighted, again in that light gray color. And you just go through at the bottom and enter in all the information that corresponds to this file. And it's really important to put the correct dates right here so that it's saved in the correct naming convention and you get the correct fiscal year date. Okay, so once you fill that out, you click on the next button at the bottom and it will automatically take you to the subsequent file that you had uploaded. And it's really important to go in order, otherwise it won't take the submission and you'll have to start over. So have to take your time and make sure you're submitting correctly, or else you'll have to do it again. Okay. So once you click the final next, it will prompt you to type in your contact information. And we need this in case there are any issues with your file. We know who to contact. So once everything's filled out, you click next again, and then you'll see that the submit button to your bottom right hand corner will turn red. So now you're ready to submit, so you just click it, and you'll get a pop-up that will tell you if any of the reports didn't submit. And this one of our files didn't upload. So now you can go back and check if there's anything missing from that file, any date, license or facility ID, etc. Make sure you're using the correct version, which will be updated on our website. Okay, so now your submission is complete, and there are certain files that need internal checking. So I'm going to log on and accept certain files, and then you will receive an email notifying whether I accepted or rejected the files. Okay, there it is. So this one requires review, so I would approve it and approve this. And then once the department approves your files, you'll receive an email looking like this, stating that we accepted the specific file. And if we rejected, it would state that we rejected. And then you can check the file or contact us at the same cost reporting email, and we'll be happy to help figure it out with you. Okay, so I'm going to do one more example. I'm going to upload reports again, drag and drop them into the window, fill out all the information at the bottom. Fill out my contact information. Okay, and then submit. And then this one says that all 3 files were uploaded successfully. Press OK. And that is how you submit. So now I will go back in to the first hospice I submitted. It's always a good idea to check and make sure your files were uploaded correctly. So you click on the facility and then choose Show Reports. And this will have all the reports all the facilities have submitted in the last 3 years. And you can highlight as many as you want or just one and download them straight to your computer, and it should come up in a zip file. And there it is. So a couple of things that's really important if you want to go through the submission quicker, to have all the correct naming conventions for your files, because then certain fields will be automatically updated. If you don't have the correct naming conventions, then you'll have to manually input all the information at the bottom. Other than that, that is our new reporting system. So we'll wait a few minutes for questions and be happy to help answer any that you may have. And you can go ahead and type any questions you have into the chat box. Okay, so one of the questions is, can a third-party consultant or preparer be the contact on the file upload? And yes, that's up to the facility that the reports are for. If you have a third-party consultant that submits the reports or prepares the reports, and they would be the best contact for the Department of Health. If there were any issues with your files, then you can definitely put them as a contact. And another question is, this is only for hospice submissions and not hospital facilities, and this is for all different facility types. So on the website right here, you can see that we have hospitals, hospice, nursing homes, outpatient, and home health agencies. So whatever facility type you're reporting for, you just click on the corresponding tab. So it's for all facility types. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a handout, just instructions on how to report in case you need that. And also, if you have more specific questions or think of questions later, you are always welcome to contact us via email at thecostreporting@azdhs.gov email, or our phone number is 602-542-0533, and there's all our contact information. But we'll wait a few more minutes to see if there's any other questions. Otherwise, this is being recorded and will be uploaded onto our website hopefully next week. So if you want to share it with anyone who missed it or just need to reference it again, you'll be able to play it from your computer. Like I said, if you go to the website and want to see all the facilities and you're not searching for a specific one, you press this search button and it will bring up all of our licensed facilities. There's a lot, and that goes for all the other facility types as well. Also, just keep a lookout in the next week or two. We are going to be updating this website a bit, so we'll have all the most up-to-date forms to be used, and there haven't been any significant changes, but just it's always a good idea to download before you're completing your files to download them straight from our website, just so you know you have the most up-to-date version. So we're going to wait a couple more minutes, but there doesn't seem to be any more questions. But we'll give you guys a couple more minutes in case. Otherwise, that will conclude this webinar. So the handout, one of the questions was, are you going to email the handout? I put it into the little handout drag and drop option on this webinar portal. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but you should be able to download it through the webinar because it is there and I see it. If you can't see it, then I am planning on posting it onto our website as well, along with the recording of this webinar. So another question is, does this take the place of how we submit HIS? And this website is strictly for cost reporting submissions. So for hospices, that includes uniform accounting report, Medicare cost reports, the attestation page, and if you have a supplemental uniform accounting report for another facility as well. But that is it. Okay, so we're going to give you one more minute for questions. Otherwise, we are going to stop this webinar. And if you have any questions later on, just email the cost reporting at azdhs.gov email. And we thank you for tuning in, and hopefully this makes your submissions much easier. So we thank you and have a great day.